want you just to take in this moment. You all have done an outstanding job making preparations for the celebration. I mean, everything is absolutely perfect. But perhaps the most spectacular part of this wedding is what neither of you had anything to do with, and that is the backdrop. It is beautiful, and I think I speak for everyone here when we say that it is breathtaking to be here this afternoon. But I remind you that behind me, down at the river, it is a different scene altogether. People from all over the country are coming to West Virginia during Gauley Festival. They all want to experience riding the Gauley River. It is exciting, it is unpredictable, and it is very dangerous. Thinking about marriage, we assume that once we are married, we will always have a mountaintop experience, that day after day after day it's going to be this beautiful mountaintop experience where we sit by a fire with our feet propped up and everything is easy. But in reality, what marriage is like is more like being on the river. It's constantly changing. There are new challenges every single day. So unpredictable, isn't it? That's where it's so important having Jesus in the boat with you, giving the orders, listening to his directions, and following those directions. His directions to trust him to get you through all the dangers, all the pitfalls of married life. I hope that years from now, the two of you will come back to this spot and you'll look over this same breathtaking gorge and you'll hear the same rapids and you'll say to each other, what an adventure it has been. And I hope that you will also whisper, to God be the glory. I, Chris.
I, Chris.
Take you, Raven.
Take you, Raven.
To be my wife.
To be my wife.
And I do promise.
And I do promise.
Before God and these witnesses.
Before God and these witnesses.
To be your loving and faithful husband.
To be your loving and faithful husband.
In plenty and in want.
In plenty and in want.
In joy and in sorrow.
In joy and in sorrow.
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and in health.
As long as we both shall live.
As long as we both shall live.
I, Raven.
I, Raven.
Take you, Chris.
Take you, Chris.
To be my husband.
To be my husband.
And I do promise.
And I do promise.
Before God and these witnesses.
Before God and these witnesses.
To be your loving and faithful wife.
To be your loving and faithful wife.
In plenty and in want.
In plenty and in want.
In joy and in sorrow.
In joy and in sorrow.
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and in health.
As long as we both shall live.
As long as we both shall live.
I, as a minister of Christ Church and legally authorized by the state of West Virginia, pronounce that you are husband and wife. Chris, you may kiss your bride.